So, this is the whole complex of Bahattar Jainalaya where I stayed last night. Calm, quiet, serene place, fresh air. I have planned to visit few places today, starting with Narayan Sarovar, Lakpat village, and Dodo village, which is the main attraction of Rann of Kutch, where the Rann Utsav is organized every year. Before that, I'll check out and I'll check if the Bhojanalaya is open. I'll quickly grab some food and I'll continue. Going to be a long day. This is the main shrine, Jain Dirasar. It has, it is very well built from inside, from marble. I saw it from inside. I wish I could take the pictures from inside, but it's not allowed. So I'll tell you, it has 72 shrines inside. As we were told yesterday, 24 Jain gods which would which have already passed. 24 present gods and 24 gods who are going to come, who have not yet come. So, in total, 72 small shrines for 72 gods. Beautiful shrine, it has a different aura altogether. I've experienced it myself. Having a Bhojanalaya and a Jainalaya like this is a true blessing for a traveler like me in two ways. First of all, it's by looking at the breakfast, I can say that it was healthy the way it was cooked. And secondly, when you eat at a spiritual place like this, the food has a different effect on the body. I can tell you from experience. Now I'm ready to move on. Very good beginning. Let's move on. So on my way to Narayan Sarovar, just have a look at all the windmills around me. Beautiful. I'm on NH41. As I'm moving close to the border, the terrain, the landscape is changing. It's almost desert now, barren desert. And since last at least 20 kilometers, I haven't seen a automobile. I'm riding alone. 15 more kilometers to go, then I'll reach my destination. So finally, I have reached the entrance of Narayan Sarovar. Sarovar means lake, and the name Narayan comes from Vishnu. It is believed that Vishnu created this lake. Let's go. So now I'm sitting at the ghat of famous Narayan Sarovar. This is the Narayan Sarovar. It's one of the five holiest lakes in Hinduism. The story goes like this, that there was a drought in the village, and after much prayers of the villagers, Vishnuji appeared to alleviate their distress. He created this lake miraculously, and it's quite remarkable that this area is replete with salt water, and this Narayan Sarovar is like an oasis of sweet water between all the surrounding areas which are full of salt water. So That is what makes it stand apart. I'm not sure whether I'll take a bath because it doesn't look very clean visibly. Nevertheless, it is one of the holiest shrines. I'll sit here for some time and then I'll move on. Came out of the temple, I saw this place, which is the Bhojanalaya being run by the temple trust. So I'll have my lunch here and then I'll move on. So behind me is the famous Koteshwar temple, and right across this stretch of land you can see it's adjoining the Arabian Sea for as far as you can see. So great location for a temple, I must say. Was worth coming here. So it's a Shiva temple, Koteshwar temple, located of 2 kilometers away from Narayan Sarovar lake, and the name of the village is Narayan Sarovar. So while riding to the Lakpat village, I have took a turn and found this Kutch road. Actually was guided by the Google Maps. Now I have to ride for quite some more time before I find Pakka road. Riding alone. Now I'm at a very interesting place, Lakpat Fort or Lakpat village, you may call it. It's a small village enclosed within the walls of a fort, which was built to protect the village from the robberies. It's a border village, you can say, in Kutch, and it's like a ghost town or deserted place completely. Once it was inhabited by many people, it was a major trading hub in Kutch, but now it's deserted, nobody stays here. The name Lakpat comes from the Hindi word Lakpati, that means millionaires used to live here once. But what happened? That it became a ghost town. Town was very prosperous once, because at one point Sindhu river or Indus river used to flow from here, because of which this was a major trading hub in 19th century, early part of 19th century. But a tragedy struck this town in the form of an earthquake in 1819, because of which the Sindhu river changed its course, and with that this village, this downfall started. People started deserting this village, and now nobody stays here. A very tragic story and a stark reminder, I would say, for all of us that nothing stays permanent, like the fortunes of this village. From here you can see the Rann, huge marsh of land, huge salt marsh.